Good day. Today we are not in my studio, but in a cabin in Nemuro, which is the most eastern town of Japan, on an island of Hokkaido. I've been coming here this year for some photo assignments, and this is why I'm staying here by this beautiful lake, Furen. I don't have any video lights with me except for very small LED, so all of this might look a little bit rough, for which I apologize. Right before coming here, I made a last-minute decision and I bought the Blackmagic Pyxis 6K. This camera is not for my assignments. This is something to play with while I'm here. For my photo assignments here in this town, I will be using my Sony cameras. Although I did own a Blackmagic camera before, Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K Pro to be precise. You can find some of the content I shot with this camera on my channel. This is first time for me to own actually box-style cinema camera. And if you are like me, coming from the pocket line of cameras or from mirrorless style of cameras into the world of proper box-style cinema cameras, you might find some of this info and my observations useful. So let's have a look and do this journey together. Why do I call this Scrapyard build? Well, I'll get to it in a minute. But first, let's address some things that might be not so obvious when you are buying this camera. Do you remember a few years back when Sony and Lumix stopped shipping battery chargers with their cameras? Well, this camera doesn't even come with battery, so you have to buy one separately. Otherwise, you won't be able to use this camera when you get it. I went for IDX SBU98, which is a Japanese company. And the reason why I went for this one over the Sony battery is because it has USB-C and D-tap on the back. So I can actually charge this battery with my Apple chargers, and I don't have to purchase a separate charger just to charge the battery. And the D-tap I can use to power my monitor or any other accessories that I wish to install. Be aware that you cannot charge the battery through the camera, which is possible with Blackmagic Pocket 6K or mirrorless cameras. If you are using a CF Express card, you can download the data to your computer through the USB-C or the Ethernet LAN. Power plug on this camera is different from the Pocket. This one is called 2-pin LIMO. If you still have cables, I still have cables from my Pocket, I won't be able to use those cables to connect the camera to my power bank, and I have to buy new ones. On a positive note, the Mini XLR on the front of the camera is actually much more robust than the Mini XLRs on the Pocket. They always felt flimsy, and I was afraid that I'm gonna break it. But this one looks really solid, but it's just one. The camera itself also, it looks very solid. It's made of metal, and the feeling of the camera is very nice. As I have mentioned at the beginning of this video, buying the Pyxis was last-minute decision before I left for Hokkaido. I didn't really have the time to think about how to rig it up, so I just grabbed whatever parts and accessories were lying around my studio with hope that I can use them to make somehow functional rig. Hence the Scrapyard build in the title. So here are the items that I was able to grab, and some of them I'll be able to use and some of them I won't be able to use. Let's start here with my mic and the cable. Unfortunately, this is a XLR cable, and in order to connect my mic to this Pyxis camera, I will need Mini XLR to XLR cable. So I have to order this, and I won't be able to use this setup on this trip. But I still have my Tascam that I can connect to my camera with a regular 3.5 jack, as well as this mic, which also I can connect to my camera with 3.5 millimeter jack. Like this is really cheap microphone that I've had for ages, and this is like my backup mic, and it works great. Anything I can put it on any camera and it always works. The audio is okay. It's not great, but it's not the worst either. So this is my backup mic that I just cherish because it works every time. All right, another thing I won't be able to use is this cable. So this is USB-C to HDMI cable, and I had two cables. I grabbed both of them because I wasn't sure which one of them is gonna work. And as you see here, the one on the right didn't work well, and I had to. I won't be able to use it. This one, however, I connected to my Ninja 5, which I'm gonna use as my monitor. And this cable works quite well with the Ninja 5, so I have functioning monitor. And I read on different forums that in order for Ninja 5 to work on this camera, it has to be cable which is HDMI to USB-C. It has to be a one cable. You can't use any converters in order to connect those two items. Another thing, this is a holder for my power bank, which I used with my Pocket, Blackmagic Pocket, but as I mentioned before, the new Pyxis has a different power plug, so until I get the new cable, I won't be able to do these two items either. What else? My follow focus. My follow focus for my manual lenses, which are lenses from Nikkor, and here's the adapter for L-mount. So I don't know how to connect it yet. Like I don't have rails. The one which I have is too short, and I won't be able to connect it to the bottom of the camera. So I need to get longer rails, proper rails, in order to connect this item. The top plate from Small Rig. There is this item is also from Small Rig, and this will help to put I will use it to put my Atomos Ninja 5 on my handle, which is from New Year. So as you see, it's really like combination of different things that I just grabbed when I left my house, my studio. This thing I think I will use to attach my Tascam to the top plate. All right, so what else? Of course, the card, CF Express, TARP-B card, and SSD drive. I will use both of them. I won't need those two items. Again, I just grabbed whatever was close to my hand before I left. So it's very chaotic, but some of those things will work out well and some won't work at all. I'm on location now and still trying to improve my build. What I did, I removed the magic arm from the top. It was here and it kept the microphone to the side. And I removed this. So now I have a space here to install the rail for my follow focus. And once this is done, I will put the magic arm back, but I'll attach it here up front. And again, the microphone is gonna be to the side. Let's see if it's gonna work. Just need to screw in this adapter. All right, that worked rather nice. And now I can use my follow focus. Also, because I'm gonna put the magic arm here, not here, I have more space. So I can put this part here and keep my monitor lower. Let's do that next. I got those two parts attached. My recorder unit will go here and my monitor here. Well, that's it for today. I'll be posting more videos as I get accustomed to this camera, as well as some nature footage I took here in Hokkaido. So please subscribe and see you soon.